Welcome to Sergio Creativity.
Describing the world. Picture logic. Teacher, welcome to your Finnish building blocks session. Today, we are going to learn how to describe a scene, how to say what exists in a space. In this method, we don't memorize lists. We look at the logic of how words click together. If you need a moment to think before you answer, just hit the pause button. First, let's start with our anchor phrase. The word for picture is kuva. In Finnish, we don't have a separate word for in. Instead, we glue a hook onto the end of the word. The hook for in is essa. Student, how do you say in the picture? Kuvassa. Good. Now, the word for is or there is on. Construct the phrase in the picture is.
Kuvassa on.
Perfect. Now let's add a person. The word for woman is nainen. How would you say in the picture is a woman?
Kuvassa on nainen.
Excellent. And if we want to be specific and say one woman, the word for one is yksi. Try in the picture is one woman.
Kuvassa on yksi nainen.
Now, here is the most important piece of Finnish logic. As soon as we have more than one of something, the word for that thing must take a partitive hook. Think of this as the some hook or the unfinished hook. Usually, it's just the letter a or a. Let's take the word for chair, tuoli. If we have two chairs, the number is kaksi. Because the number is bigger than one, we must add the hook a to the word chair. Student, how do you say two chairs?
Kaksi tuolia.
Perfect. Now put it in the scene. In the picture are two chairs.
Kuvassa on kaksi tuolia.
Brilliant. Now let's look at man. The word is mies. When we add the hook to man, it changes slightly to miestä. Student, if two is kaksi, how do you say two men?
Kaksi miestä.
And in the picture, there are two men.
Kuvassa on kaksi miestä.
You've got it. Now, what if we don't have a specific number? What if we just have many? The word for many is monta. Monta is a very powerful word in Finnish logic because it always pulls the partitive hook. Let's take the word for book, kirja. Student, how would you say many books?
Monta kirjaa.
Exactly. Now describe the scene. In the picture are many books.
Kuvassa on monta kirjaa.
Excellent. Let's try one more object. A table is pöytä. Note those dots on the ö and ä. That means we need vowel harmony. If the word has dots, the hook must have dots. So the hook for table won't be a, it will be ä. Student, how do you say three tables? Three is kolme.
Kolme pöytää.
Spot on. Kolme pöytää. Teacher, finally, let's talk about people in general. The word for person is ihminen. When we have a group, we use the hook form ihmistä. Student, how would you say in the picture are four people? Form is neljä.
Kuvassa on 4 ihmistä.
Let's do a quick-fire review of your building blocks. How do you say in the picture is?
Kuvassa on.
If you have one of something, do you use the hook?
No, it stays in the basic form.
If you have two or many, do you use the hook?
Yes, the partitive hook.
What is the word for many?
Monta.
Outstanding work. You aren't just memorizing phrases, you are using the Finnish mathematical logic to describe exactly what you see. Nähdään pian. See you soon.